Standard 9, your Arun sir, going to teach biology, chapter 13, skin. In the previous video, we discussed about the skin. Skin proper we have discussed in detail. We have discussed that there are two components of skin proper and derivatives of skin. In the skin proper, we have discussed in detail about the epidermis and the dermis, the three layers of the epidermis. We have discussed the cornified layer, the granular layer and the Malpighian layer. And in detail also, we discussed about the dermis. Today, we are going to discuss about the derivatives of the skin. And as I have told you, there are 5 derivatives. Okay, number 1 is the hair. Number 2 is the nails. Third one, sebaceous gland. Okay, and fourth one is the sweat gland. And fifth one is the mammary gland. And these 5 are the derivatives of the skin. So, we will discuss in detail about the derivatives of the skin. First, let us start our discussion from the hair. Okay. Studying the previous class, we have discussed about the structure of the skin, and there I have shown the diagram of hair also. Hair has got 3 parts. Okay. The 3 parts of hair are shaft, second is root, okay, hair root, and third one is the hair follicle. So, we will discuss detail of all these parts. The part of the hair which is visible from outside, that is the shaft. Okay, and they lie obliquely, shaft visible from outside. It is oblique to the skin, obliquely placed to the skin, not straight, because when it will become straight, that is called rongta khada hona. So, normal condition, the shaft which is visible on the body, that part of the hair is the shaft, it is oblique. Next part is hair root, and hair root is present in the dermis, the part of the hair which is present inside the dermis is the hair root. And third one is hair bulb, the lowest part of the hair root expanded to form. It is hair follicle is the lowest part of hair root. Okay. So, shaft is the visible part of the hair, the black hair which is visible, that is the shaft. The part of the hair which is embedded in the dermis is the hair root, and lowest part of the hair root, that is the hair follicle, and contain projection of the dermis called hair papilla, and papilla is supplied with the blood vessels. Now, hair follicle, as I have told you, that projection of the dermis called hair papilla, and it contains, this hair follicle contains papilla, and that papilla is supplied with blood vessel. And hair follicle is a structure enclosing the hair root composed of epithelial and connective tissue. The bulb and the hair follicle together, bulb and hair follicle. This part of the hair is the bulb. Bulb and hair follicle together, they are responsible for the growth in the hair. Okay, that part is clear. And we are knowing that due to melanin only, due to the presence of pigment melanin only, the color of the hair is black. And if due to any of the reason this melanin is lost, the hair becomes white. Understood or not? If there is loss in the pigment melanin, the hair will become white. Now, next part which is important in hair, that is googe flesh or piloerection. Googe flesh, or it is called as piloerection. Now, in Hindi, रोंगटा खड़ा होना. Just now we have discussed that hair is obliquely in condition. In position it is oblique, and when it will become vertical, that is called googe flesh, रोंगटा खड़ा. Now a question arises, how it will become vertical from the position oblique? If there is a wrinkle or the folding in the upper layer of the skin, how it happens? It happens due to two reasons. Either if cold is outside, or due to emotion. Means during cold or due to emotion, our hair becomes straight, and that is the action of erector muscle. Erector muscle. This is the muscle which contracts or folds or wrinkles the skin, either due to cold or due to emotion. If the skin will wrinkle, the hair will become straight, and that is called googe flesh or piloerection or रोंगटा खड़ा. That part is clear. Now next, in the hair, what we have to discuss, that hair is lost continuously from our body scalp, and it is regrowing also. So the balance is maintained, but as the age grows, the rate of losing hair is same, but the regrowing becomes less, decreased. Rate of regrowing decreases. As a result, the hair becomes thinner or complete lost. Slowly the hair we are losing, and there is no regrowth in the hair. Then what will happen? Bald. We will become ganja. That part is clear. And hair is present on different parts of the body. Okay, nose, armpit, hair, eyebrows, and it has got importance during crime detection. In the forensic investigation, this hair is considered, and by that it helps in to find the criminal. Hair also provides a sensation of touch, and because nerve fibers extend up to the base of the hair. And other part, facial hair in male differentiate the face from the females. Females do not have mustache and beard. In male only mustache, beard are present, hairs on the face, and that is called sexual dimorphism. So hair part is clear. Coming to the nail, next part, that is the nail. Nail is what? No doubt it is a derivative of the skin and made up of keratin, protein keratin. This is made up of a protein keratin. So hardened keratinous plate. So what is nail? Hardened keratinous. It is a hardened keratinous plate. Okay. And grow from the dead cell and below the skin at the base. Next, there are three parts of the nail. Those three parts of the nail are nail plate, or simply three parts of the nails are there. That is plate, bed and matrix. Plate, bed, and the third part is the matrix. We have understood that nail is hardened keratinous plate. It is a dead cell, and after death also the nail and hair grows. So plate, the part of the nail which is visible, this part, that part is the plate. Okay, and it is keratinized cell and it lies below the nail plate. Bed, just below the nail lies the bed. Okay, above one is the nail plate, and below that the skin, part of the skin, that is the bed. And one thing you can see, suppose this is a nail, here moon like a structure, what is part? This part in the nail is called as matrix. Okay, visible white is half moon at the base of the nail and produces new cell on maturation. This produces new cells on maturation, and that is the reason that our nails grow. This is the half whitish moon at the base of the plate, and new cells on maturation are produced by the matrix one. So that part is clear. Nail we have understood. Third one, derivatives of skin, and third one is the sebaceous gland. Let us discuss sebaceous gland. So what is sebaceous gland? I have shown you the diagram. Okay, suppose this is the hair. Here sebaceous gland is present in the dermis. In the dermis only sebaceous gland is present and opens into hair follicle. The sebaceous gland open into the hair follicle, and directly outside also it produces a oily secretion, and the name of that oily secretion is the sebum. Sebaceous gland present in the dermis secrete a oily secretion, and the name of the oily secretion is the sebum. Now what is the function of the sebum? Sebum keeps our skin oily, keeps our skin oily. Okay, and it also makes waterproof, waterproof, prevents loss of water by evaporation. Now try to understand. Sebaceous gland is the derivative of the skin, present in the dermis, opens into the hair follicle, sometime outside also, produces a oily secretion, and the name of that oily secretion is sebum, and function of sebum keeps our skin oily, makes our skin waterproof, and prevent loss of water by evaporation. It prevents, so our skin will remain moist. Okay, so sebaceous gland is clear. Now common problems related to sebaceous gland. There are three common problems related to sebaceous gland. Okay, common problems related to sebaceous gland. Number one is the pimple. Two is acne, and third is the blackheads. Blackheads. Now, three common problems are there related to sebaceous gland. Pimple. What will happen if there is accumulation of sebum if there is accumulation of sebum on the skin, what will happen? There will be bacterial infection. Why there will be bacterial infection? Because sebum is a good food, give nutrition to the bacteria, a good food for the bacteria. So, if sebum is accumulated, now how the sebum is accumulated? If our skin is not clean, if we haven't washed our skin properly, if there is sebum is produced, secreted by sebaceous gland, we must not allow it to accumulate on the skin. If it will accumulate, deposit on the skin, then there will be bacterial infection, and due to bacterial infection, formation of boils and pimples. These pimples or boils, phoda, will be there on the face. Now, why face other part are covered? So, there is less chance of the bacterial infection, but this part this part is not covered. So, there may be accumulation of this sebum produced by the sebaceous gland, and due to the accumulation of sebum, there will be bacterial infection, and due to bacterial infection only boils or pimples will be. Now second is acne. You are neither adult nor a child, you are adolescent, and many hormonal changes are taking place in your body. There is hormonal change in your body, and due to hormonal change, this acne develops on the skin. Common problem of the adolescent. And third one is the blackhead. If the skin pore is clogged or blocked, sebum is coming out, then sebum dust and will oxidize. Okay, sebum will clogged and dead skin. When an open pore in the skin gets clogged with dead skin cell, and sebum turns black upon oxidation by the air. Okay, sebum which is accumulated will turn black due to oxidation by the air, and that causes blackhead. If you will press, the blackhead will come out. So dear children, In this video, we discussed three derivatives of skin. One is the hair, other is nail, and the last part which we discussed, that is the sebaceous gland, and three common problems related with sebaceous gland, that is pimple, acne, and blackheads. So today up to this much. In the next video, we will discuss the rest part. Thank you very much.